That's too funny. All right, y'all. Let me get ready. We already live as it is, right?
Okay, what's the language?
We're never gonna stick to that.
Shit. What's your language?
Okay.
Yeah.
Just saying. I mean, don't be disrespectful. Okay.
All right, y'all. Welcome to the Antonio Parkinson Project. I am Antonio Parkinson, and June is Black Music Month. Today, we're talking about the Nashville police officer who was fired, or arrested rather, for doing OnlyFans in uniform. We're also going to talk about Marshawn Lynch and the Karens that attacked him. We're going to talk about 5 signs that tell you your girl is ratchet, Angelica. And we got comedian Steve Brown in the building. Y'all give it up for him.
What up? What up? So, back in Memphis.
That's right. So stick around. Don't go anywhere. Hit that subscribe button. We'll be right back. You're watching the Antonio Parkinson Project. Welcome back to the Antonio Parkinson Project. I am Antonio Parkinson. You are watching the fastest growing visual podcast in the Memphis market. Give it up for that. Yep. And this month is Black Music Month. It's the month of June, so all month long we are celebrating Black music and those people that are behind the successes of Black music. So we got a lot of things coming up for this month. Also, we want to say Happy Father's Day to the fathers out there. So y'all give it up for the fathers.
Yes.
Yeah, we do, because we know these women have forgotten about it. Y'all give it up for my wonderful co-host Angelica Jelly Woods in the building.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, look at it. Boy, hold up.
Steve, you ain't gonna clap for me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm trying to say, all right.
I was reading Bible verses.
That was
I want to get saved before I come on here.
You doing right. You doing right.
Anything might come out. So let me just.
that was a little shady for him to be, just get to Memphis. He just pulled up. DJ Kojak, scratch it up for us 4 times.
Bam.
That's
That's it.
Hey, the question is, did you hear that scratch?
I ain't hear nothing.
Bam. We ain't never had a guest that said they did not hear the scratch. Everybody hears the scratch.
Okay.
Now this brother from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, coming here and say he didn't hear the scratch.
He said he didn't hear the scratch.
Right.
Get it right.
Y'all
now.
give it up for our guest, comedian Steve Brown in the building. Give it up for him.
He ain't getting
That means I made it.
You have made it.
I've made
Man,
it.
you done made it to the Antonio Parkinson Project where we go hard.
Okay.
Right. No preparation for this show. Right. But you are here. You just drove in, right?
I just got here, man. Just
drove in from
Yep.
ATL.
From ATL, man. Megabus. I'm here. Didn't get there for yesterday, but I made it. And I'm here with y'all.
Right. That's what's up, man. We're glad to have you, man. We are honored to have you, man. You in Memphis, right? You in Memphis you coming through Chuckles, right?
Chuckles all weekend. 2 shows Saturday. 2 shows Saturday. 2 shows tonight. 2 shows Saturday, and 1 show Sunday.
Yeah. All right. That's
If we
what's
don't
up.
sell it out, we might have to add some shows.
Sell it out. Y'all pack it out.
Memphis show me love.
That-
So hey.
Yeah, apparently, I was doing a little research on you. Apparently, a lot of markets show you love.
Hey, man, it is what it is, man. God is good.
Man, you had me cracking up, man. I was looking
Shame.
at some of your YouTubes, man. You had me cracking up, man, especially about your voice, though, man. You had me tripping
Don't
about
do
your
that.
voice, man.
Don't do
Come on,
that.
man. I mean,
Don't
lightbox
do
voice,
that.
man. I mean, I'm just saying.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, but it's all good, though, man, because, people can misjudge you, know, based on your voice.
Right, because I'm a thug. I'm a real thug. You know, I snatch his little chain. That's what I got.
Right.
Do it.
It's a little small. They got on a chain from the bathtub stopper, so now I ain't.
He said best.
Yeah, that happens. That happens.
But don't snatch his chain and then talk, because people misjudge you, man. They'll think that they won't believe that you actually snatched his chain.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I just, it'll mess up my street credibility if I say something.
Right. So you are the silent
I'm a
assassin.
thug inside.
Right. I
Yeah, thug
got
inside.
you. Got you, man. Man, we're excited to have you, man. The market is excited to have you, man. I think I'm gonna actually show up at the show tonight, possibly. Show up. We got 2
Hell
shows.
no. We ain't doing all that possibly. Y'all doing all that. Look, y'all be at the show. You took a little chain. Be at the show.
2 chains, not little chains.
Little chain. Be at the show.
Little chain. I'm gonna call him Little Chain now.
Look, Memphis, listen. Memphis, I know y'all listening. Tell somebody that knows somebody with a car.
Right.
Come on
right,
out to Chuckles
right.
this weekend and see Steve Brown. Trust me, this is several shows you don't want to miss.
Yeah.
I know a lot of y'all like, well, I don't know Steve Brown. Hey, I don't know you either, but I'm here at Chuckles.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to sell that
He got a
thing out. So
point.
y'all come on out,
Well,
man. It ain't who you know, it's who you're looking at.
Well, let me clarify though.
Okay.
You know, we got 2 shows today on the podcast, and so we got another whole show behind you,
Ooh.
right? And
Ooh.
so what I was gonna do is, if I don't come tonight, I'm definitely coming tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. So
We all
one,
show up.
you gonna see me.
All right.
Yeah. At one of your shows or maybe 2.
I appreciate that,
Yeah,
man.
you
I
gonna see
appreciate
me.
that.
Yeah, and look, I'm
gonna try.
Whoa.
I gotta get a babysitter.
man. She
Well,
bougie.
no.
man.
See, Chuckles has upgraded. They got a daycare.
They need
They got
you.
daycare, so bring the baby.
They might be missing something. They might miss a whole
They got,
market.
they got 2 sections, a good child and a bad child. So
Right.
I'm coming,
Hers
man.
is gonna be in the middle because it depends on the moment.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
Seriously.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, man, again, man, we're excited to have you, man, and the market is excited. So, all my friends, everybody that's watching, everybody that's listening, the sound of my voice, y'all go out and see my boy. Go out and see my boy Steve Brown, because you know we want to go out and support. But he's funny as hell, though. That's the
Appreciate
real reason. So go out and see. You know, so you can be, and you know what? We need funny.
Of
We
course.
need funny right now.
There's a lot of stuff going on, man.
It's a
So
great time to be a comedian.
It's a great time to be alive, period. It's a great time
Yeah.
to be a comedian, alive, all that, man, because a lot of stuff is going on, man, that's just unheard of.
Yeah.
Police touching titties, but
Yeah,
I need to be a part.
yeah,
I need to be a part.
I mean,
I
man,
didn't get to see that part. I know she flashed him to
No,
get out of
I
the
need,
ticket.
he touched it.
He touched. Oh, see, I didn't get to
I
see that
mean,
part.
he
What
got a
show
little
did,
bit.
did you subscribe on a fan? You was on a fan.
No, I
like
just
that?
got it for free. I saw it.
so
I
he's
saw
a
it.
subscriber, 'cause
subscriber.
the free
Is he a
version-
subscriber,
Yeah,
Angelica?
the other
'Cause I
one,
didn't
they
see
just
that.
show the titties. They ain't touching titties. So you
No.
subscribe.
He showed him, and the officer touched him.
Oh, okay.
And I was touching
See.
the phone, but it couldn't. You know, my
It didn't work. It's not the same.
I was touching the phone and myself, but I'm not.
Right.
I'm nasty like that,
But-
but I'm saved.
Okay, that's good. That's a good thing.
That's a good thing. But Steve, what kills me is now we just 2 weeks ago we talked about this teacher in Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know, she did her OnlyFans video
Right.
from the classroom, from the elementary classroom.
Uh-huh.
Right. And our guy in Houston, Quanell X, the activist, he said she bent over and
And
spread her cheeks.
And cellulite was everywhere.
Cellulite and pubic hair.
And pubic hair.
So this is my thing.
Uh-huh.
She was guilty,
Preach.
but what's his name?
Quanell X.
Quanell. You had to look at that video at least 40 times.
Hey,
several times.
And he kept a
40
copy for himself.
times.
40. Because I looked at it 30. I think 32.
And Steve, he was looking at the video like this to see all that. He was
Oh, he was up in the and he shared it.
Look, that part-
And he shared it because that's how I got it.
That's how you
He
get
shot it to you.
He shot it to me.
Did she really have a lot of cellulite though? See, I want to know.
And he was disgusted, but really he was getting horny. We had to try to play it up. I was disgusted. No, you wasn't.
No, cause you know we ain't got no issue with cellulite.
Huh?
I ain't got no issue with cellulite.
You got issue with
come on
cellulite?
now. You got issue with cellulite and tiger stripes.
I don't have a problem with tiger stripes.
But you have an issue with
It
cellulite?
depends on where the cellulite is.
Okay, can it be in a dimple of a butt?
It depends on how fine she is.
Oh God,
Yeah.
there's too many rules and guidelines.
Guidelines for us.
No.
Hey.
Hey,
No.
DJ Zirk, when he get up here with these women up here, these fine women up here in Memphis, and see some of that cellulite, he ain't gonna be.
No, I don't have a problem with the cellulite. I'm just saying it's where it is. You know what I'm saying? You
So where can it not be?
Okay, I'll put it to you like this. I put it to you like this.
Right.
Y'all saying y'all want to show all these body parts and this and that. And this cool. A lot of y'all are fine as hell. But my thing is, listen, you're gonna do all that. Dress for the body you got, not for the body you want. You trying to dress like Beyonce, but you built like Rick Ross. Hell no.
Hold
I'm
on.
done.
But isn't there a market for everything and everybody? Somebody, listen, just hear me out. Let's hear me out. You can be
Oh, Lord.
500 pounds, complete cellulite,
And somebody hitting that.
and somebody will worship the ground you walk on.
Because I've done it before. You hear me?
And look, not
And I
just
got
that,
hurt. And I got hurt.
but you can be 500 pounds and
Gotta
just a
be
walking piece of
Gotta be
cellulite,
careful.
and somebody wants you to be funky and sweaty with it because you ain't enough for them until you funky and sweaty.
Yeah, but I
there's a
have.
market for
I get it.
everything and
I get
everybody.
it. I have got with the big girl.
Got on now.
I really got hurt by
Your heart got hurt.
No, trying to pick up. Listen, no, the thing is,
I'm done.
you know these unorthodox sex positions. You know how you do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Kojak don't know nothing about that.
Right.
Look, he gonna
But
get
you
out.
look like you've been working out.
Oh, I take care of myself, man. You know?
So you might be doing a little better with her now.
It's all right. No, I'm done. I'm still going through therapy, you know, physical, mental, and all that. So I'm good.
I understand that. So you know, Memphis and Atlanta are kind of like sister cities, right? You know, a lot of ratchetness in both cities.
I beg to differ.
Okay.
Let me tell you this.
Okay.
Memphis women, from what I've seen, been coming for years. Those are some real sisters, real booty,
This gonna get good.
real breasts,
Yeah.
real everything. Some of them so real they got a gold tooth with a picture of their baby dad on the inside. They real. They real. Atlanta women are manufactured.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some from
Okay.
Miami, Dr. Miami, Cuba,
Yeah.
all that. And look, I'm serious. It's gotten that bad in Atlanta, man. So I got it. When it comes to the realness, I got to go with Memphis. I mean,
Okay.
I'm not saying it because
Okay.
I'm here, because I've seen
Okay.
real women, and then I've seen where the in Atlanta the booty is all over the place.
Yeah.
You know, if you slap it, it go to one side and all that, or it bust.
Yeah.
You know, all that type of stuff. So
Yeah. And the thighs have to match.
the thighs have to match,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You can't, you got the
yeah.
ass of a rhinoceros sitting on top
Oh,
of the legs
Lord.
of a little boy from a third world country. Now you in the club built like a flamingo or blow pop. You know what I'm saying?
Flamingo.
Yeah, we can't even buy you a drink. Your ass all off balance. You never get the drink. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's an ant's life, man. Built like an ant, man.
Built like
You
an
know,
ant. So, yeah,
man,
that was
so let me ask you this, man. 5 signs. Give us 5 signs that your girl is ratchet.
Ooh,
I'm
that.
scared.
You know what, man? That's a hard one for me because you know I left that alone a while ago.
Oh,
I got
you
my
left
pocket-
what alone? Ratchetness?
Yeah, I'm 56. I'm so
Right, okay.
I'm fighting for my life now.
Yeah,
So,
I understand.
I'm fighting for my life.
But you know what though? You know they don't always escape their past ratchetness. You know, just like there were whole days, there are ratchet days too. You know, and so there still may be a little ratchetness in there. But give us so when they're trying to hide it from you,
The aunties
because
might be
that's what they
ratchet.
do now. Since you're
The
since you,
aunties be ratchet too.
They do.
Aunties, you know,
Well,
the grandmamas.
you the aunties.
well,
age
well
right
how
now,
do we know
aunties.
what's a sign
the
that what's a sign that they're ratchet and when they're trying to cover it?
Oh, so that's a good. So you asking a young lady and she don't even know. So it's hard. A little change. What's a sign?
He said a little change.
This.
What's a sign?
2 chains. All right, here go one.
I got one.
Now, just like you said, when you meet the family, ratchetness,
Oh God.
if they don't break the chain, you will see it when you go to the house. So if the mama was ratchet,
You
the
about to get
grandmama
lost.
was ratchet, the great grandmama was ratchet.
That's,
She
9 times out of 10,
She ratchet.
yeah.
she ratchet.
4 generations of ratchetness.
Yeah, you just can't let that go.
They can't just let that go. But you
That's
didn't.
one
What,
sign.
what,
He didn't
that's-
answer,
well, no, he did
That's
answer.
one
He-
sign.
he was-
So
he-
you give me one sign. What's a sign?
a sign that they are ratchet, right? Is when when something goes wrong and that real mouth comes out, and all of a sudden you looking at her like, who in the hell is this?
I wouldn't say
You know-
that she ready to pop off. Ratchet,
Right,
baby ready for
right,
no reason.
right.
Like,
And be wrong.
calm down.
Right,
It's not
right,
that serious. That's a sign of ratchet.
Also,
off me.
ratchetness is not wanting to be held accountable.
Oh,
Blame
that's
shifting.
pretty
Yeah.
ratchet. That's pretty ratchet.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you still in the store? Well,
Right.
you brought me in here.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
You brought me in here.
Yeah.
Your
You
fault.
brought me in here.
I got another one for you too.
Go ahead.
You know, when you start dating her and
Can't turn
you know, you dating her, she got kids, right? And then you find out that there's a war going on between the 2 possible baby daddies.
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty ratchet.
Oh, no. I'm going to give you one even better because I'm
Come
all
on,
back.
come on, okay.
You the bad for the girl, and you taking care of her, but behind your back, she taking care of her baby daddy.
Whoa.
Now hold on.
Who's
Wait
like-
a minute.
who's
Hold
like-
on.
He in
Wait a
there on
minute.
the counter, and his drawers.
No,
Wait a minute,
no,
sir.
taking care of her
money?
baby daddy who's locked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna go. Yeah,
Lord,
I'm having.
I feel like we got some hurt people. We got some hurt people in here. We don't got no-
We need to go back to the mental
I
health
think we need a therapist in here.
shows
Where the
again.
therapist at?
Right.
Where Health
Right.
Alliance at?
A tattoo of her baby daddy name on her neck.
No, The orders been changed.
yeah.
It's been changed
Yeah.
so times.
It changed, you know, and the reason
Cover-ups.
it's covering up the choke prints.
Oh, hot dang.
Yeah.
Hold on, I don't think we ready. Hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
We didn't
yeah.
start show over.
No,
Yeah, right,
let's
right.
get into it because I'm having flashbacks. I'm
Yeah,
getting-
Covering the
yeah.
choke prints.
Yeah.
No, covering up 5 nigga names. Now that's
Wow.
ratchet.
That's
That,
right.
that's
Yeah.
ratchet.
How many cover-ups you
or
had?
the first argument, she ready to literally physically jack
Oh,
with
yeah.
you.
Jack what?
Yeah.
Right,
What?
like
Wait,
like
wait,
fight.
what?
Right,
Yeah.
she ready.
Oh,
to scrap.
oh,
minute.
Cause I lay back in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I
She
lay
ready.
back. I would
She
lay
ready
back.
to scrap.
Butt ass
Yeah.
back and lay back. You hear me? I
said
said when
lay
you said
back.
she ready to jack, I
Right.
thought.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying, little chain.
Look, we gotta speak the Memphis lingo. We teaching you Memphis.
No, I'm just when you say she
Right,
ready to
right.
jack, I'm just like I get
Right.
naked on the spot. You know, argument
Right.
over. You know what
Right.
I'm
Stuck on fans only. So
Right, the
that
only
was,
fans, right.
saying? I turned to a Nashville police officer right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ain't that right, little chain? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they be ready to fight.
Yeah. So look, you know, man, you crazy as hell. First of all, and you know we're gonna close the segment out, but when we come back, we're gonna talk more about the Nashville officer, and we got some more ratchetness. Sexy Red was fighting in the airport,
And lost.
and did she lose?
Oh,
Don't answer that. Don't answer
She
that.
picked it. Oh no, she
Don't answer
lost
that.
now.
We'll be right back. You're watching the Antonio Parkinson Project.
I thought she got the best.
Welcome back to the Antonio Parkinson Project. I am Antonio Parkinson. You are watching the fastest growing visual podcast in the Memphis market. Did we hit 4K? We just hit 4K,
did 4K.
right? Give it up for that 4,000.
Hey.
4K. Yeah, man. And so we are excited to be here. We have comedian Steve Brown, man. And when I say this brother fits our energy, this brother
God,
fits
a
our
mess.
energy. He's a perfect fist.
A
Fit,
mess.
right? Perfect fist. Speaking of fists,
Oh, hell.
you got into a fight.
Hmm?
Speaking of that, you
I
got
thought
into a
he
fight.
said he-
No, I didn't get into a fight.
Yeah, I mean, no, you didn't get into a fight, but someone. Well,
set
what
up
the
a
hell
scenario.
happened?
Oh, you
Now, let
talking
me
about a
put you
couple of, oh, okay. So, you
No,
mean,
no,
okay.
and
so
that was pretty serious.
because it made, believe it or not, it made worldwide news. Believe it or not.
and rightfully so, man. What the
Okay,
hell
so
happened, man?
so let me give you a little backstory.
Okay.
The guy that ran on stage, we're friends now. We're really cool.
Hold the F up. What?
Yep.
You lying? Is that him right there? Is that him?
No, that's not him.
Oh, okay.
He's up and coming comic. Spot OG, as a matter of fact.
Okay. Spot OG. Where's Spot OG?
Right,
Where he go?
he's gonna be one of my the comics on the show this weekend.
He stepped out.
Yeah, he had to pee. He got a
Yeah,
bad
nah,
bladder.
yeah, he
Listen,
had
so
to pee. He went there and took a shit. Yeah, but he ain't
let
telling
me, let me set the stage for everybody so y'all
Okay.
can know what really happened.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm at this club in Columbia, South Carolina.
Right.
Called I forgot the hell because I sued it.
Speaking of ratchet, but go
yeah.
ahead. Yeah.
And the guy, his name, what's his dude's name? He was sitting in the second row,
Okay.
enjoying himself
Right.
at a Steve Brown show.
Right.
Enjoying himself. But what we don't know is he just got out of prison. And not only that, he was drinking, he was high as hell. It was going crazy for him. He was
Okay.
losing his mind. I mean, enjoying himself. So for some reason, I guess him and his girl got into it.
Okay.
All right, they get into it. Next thing you know, she gets in his face. He hits her.
Oh, wait a minute. So him and his girl.
His
got into it.
his girl got into it, right? And then his mom tried to intervene.
His mom.
Because he was there with his family.
So we ain't seeing all that.
No, you
part.
ain't seen all that.
Yeah,
So he pushes her down, in the scuffle. So everybody is like a melee. So he just fighting everybody, and there was no security there. So, but some
security.
no security at this club, right?
Oh, my
so, for some odd reason, we make eye contact. Now, this is the same dude that's laughing his ass off.
Right.
So we could tell he owned one.
Yeah.
So he just ran on stage, just ran up there.
After you made eye contact with him.
I didn't say a word.
Man, how come you didn't
But
look
see
away,
the-
man?
but
You
see-
should have just.
No, but see, the thing is, I'm like, man, are you
Right.
serious? And the guy that was up there with me, who was one of the managers, he was like, security got him. He ain't coming up.
Security
Security got him. And they had one little old security guard,
Oh,
and he got his ass
Oldest.
pushed. He got his ass pushed down.
Right.
And we knew it was
And,
over.
and he fell down in slow motion.
No, he fell down,
In
and
slow
I knew
motion.
it was over for the security guard because his Stacey Adam came off.
Oh, God.
Stacey Adams?
Yeah, Fuchsia. Who the fuck was?
Fuchsia.
Who the fuck was?
He had a Fuchsia Stacey Adams.
He get pushed down. So Willie Earl.
Willie Earl.
He ain't even part of the
Right, right, right.
So boy starts coming up there, and the dude that was telling me, we got him, don't worry about it, he ain't coming.
Yeah.
This dude get on stage, the motherfucker but beside me telling me, trying to reassure me, he throws up the deuces and leaves.
Oh, my God.
So now I'm up there with this dude, but what people don't know is that I've been boxing for 8 years.
Okay.
Man, I ain't going to even fuck because your
ready?
defense,
Right.
your footwork was dope.
Right. So I boxed, right? So the thing is, he was swinging. That's when the camera.
Yeah, and
started.
you was
right.
Mayweathering.
Right.
You
So
was Mayweathering.
it's called slipping. I'm slipping.
Right.
I'm
Okay.
slipping and
Right.
And
Nope, that's round of five,
he
Parkinson.
gets frustrated. So he picks up a mic stand because he couldn't
Yeah,
hold it.
yeah.
And he swung the mic stand. Now the mic stand hits the base of the mic stand. You know how heavy it is.
Yeah.
It hits the wall, bounces off, hit a lady in the shoulder. She requires stitches.
Damn.
Another lady got a toe broke. Another lady got a nose
Man,
broke.
he was
I mean,
wreaking havoc
So
in there.
it was just people fighting at this point. So then he picks up a bar stool, throws it at me, kind of get me a little bit, and snaps the fuck up out of it. Snaps out of it and walks out like ain't nothing happened.
Hey, man, that dude had PTSD.
Yeah, that's what
Real talk.
it was from prison.
about the
From
life.
prison.
Yeah.
So
Something happened in prison.
they caught him and they sent him back to prison. And his mom and his sister and stepdad, they came to the green room or whatever, and we were talking and they took pictures. I got
because you got a cut, didn't you?
right. Yeah. So they were really nice or whatever, and this and that. And I said, I gave them my phone number, and I said I want him to call me because I want to figure out what was going on with him.
Yeah.
So this dude, he called me 2 days later on the run.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
On the run from the police. He coming from a hotel. So I talked to him. I was like, bro, turn yourself in, man.
Okay,
I got you. He told me a story, about all the bad stuff he's been going through and this since he been out. Because he'd been out less than, I think, 3 days.
Yeah.
Wow.
Daughter was on life support. All just so the weight of the world was on him.
Yeah.
Then he had PTSD, and then he come to find out it was bipolar. Plus he was smoking and drinking and all that.
It
So
wasn't on the meds.
he shouldn't have even been there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
he would call me from prison and all that because he did like 2 or 3 years or whatever, and I kind of helped him out, man, or
Yeah.
whatever.
You put some money on his book.
Yeah, all that shit. So
Yeah,
nice.
and believe it or not, the bros, of course, what I mean by the bros, the greatest fraternity in the world, the brothers will make a
Lord.
side five fraternity.
Yeah.
Why you just be
Kinda helped him out.
like
And of course,
Right.
and he
Right.
got him a job, man, got him a girl.
Really?
He's doing well now. Right. So
Right.
shout out to my dude Marvin Totally. That's his name. So
Man,
he's
let me
doing
tell
well
you, give
now,
it up,
man.
man.
So,
Black men helping black
Oh,
men.
Lord.
Right. So it really wasn't his fault, man. I think his mom and dad and them, they were just celebrating, but they didn't know the severity of what was going on with him. So mental health is real.
Man, listen.
So, and he's a really, really cool dude, and we talk occasionally. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but he don't know that I'm setting his ass up because what's gonna happen is, whenever I go back to Columbia, South Carolina, I was like, you know what, we got to do a benefit. So we spar a little bit. We go to the boxing gym and we do a boxing exhibition and raise money.
Raise
You know what I'm
money.
saying?
That's a really
but he
good
don't
idea.
know I'm gonna beat his motherfucking ass. He
But,
don't
you,
know that.
but wait a minute now. Hey, Coach J. Hey, hold up. Hey, Lil Chain.
I'm about to
I don't know if he ain't on his meds now. You might get your ass whooped.
Nah, because I'm gonna tell you something.
He said, nah.
See, I'm gonna tell you something.
Uh-oh.
See, crazy folks they become all of a sudden sane when they ain't really getting their way. He saw
Yep,
he couldn't
he
hit
got-
me and all that,
he saw
so
my
he said,
brother.
"You know what? This nigga can fight. Let me go grab
me
me
out the
something."
way.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so I'm gonna
You
let
know-
you try yourself out, but yeah, Marvin, I love you, but you my dude, but I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass.
Yeah, but now I might come down for that, but
I know,
but now,
right?
I don't know because you had a whole stage up there. You only got a ring this time.
That's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
But hold on. But did you notice how I maneuvered on that?
I
list
watched
call?
you, man.
Okay.
You did very well.
All
I ain't
right,
going
okay.
front, man.
And guess what?
I don't-
If you keep it 100, you notice I kept him in front of me.
Yeah. Oh
No
yeah.
turning the
Yeah.
back, no nothing.
Oh hell no.
So that
Yeah, I
means
saw that.
So you must have seen some type of training.
And,
going
and I'm a
on.
boxing person, so
Okay,
I'm in.
all right,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, I got to give it to you.
I learned more and more each week. You a boxing person, Parkinson.
Man, listen, but I gotta give it to you though, man. First of
Oh,
all,
Lord. He a box
from
person.
a humanitarian standpoint
Mm-hmm.
and a godly standpoint, man, that is absolutely amazing.
I was
man.
raised right,
Seriously,
man. I was
Seriously,
raised right, man.
Seriously.
I mean, the thing is, I mean, I can blame him for only so much, the drinking and all that, but he's getting out, he's celebrating all that. But the thing is, he was mentally ill. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Yeah. And that's sad and unfortunate, man. You know, and you know, we just did a whole month of shows,
month.
5 shows on mental health in the last month.
right.
Yeah, and so we've been having the experts on and talking about that because we have to get rid of the stigma attached to mental health help with black people.
Right.
Yeah,
Especially men.
especially
Yes.
oh man,
Because
Black men have the hardest.
Right,
Yeah.
because the thing is, man, us as black men, when we going through some stuff, man, it's so bad now. It's hard for us to open up and talk to
Yeah.
people because the first thing they say, "Oh man, suck that shit up, suck it
Yeah,
up,
yeah,
man,
yeah,
you
man,
come on, you
man.
good." And it's like, dude, I need to really talk to somebody. You know what
man.
I'm saying? So
Man. I had one of my colleagues who's a state representative. I will not call his name.
he
but-
going through mental health issues.
No, he's
Wait,
not.
yeah, he ain't in here, is it?
He's not in here.
ain't
but
yours much,
but you
It's
know
called that.
when you have
One more time.
you know in believe it or not in the legislature
Uh-huh.
you have other legislators that try to bully other legislators.
Right.
Right. And you know, folks be about to beat a motherfucker ass, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I told my colleague, I said, man, y'all need to stop this motherfucker from doing the shit that he's doing.
Right.
Right. And my colleague was like, man, I just think it's a bitch move when you know they act this way when folks just man up, this, that, and other. I'm telling them, bruh, you don't know where people are at any given moment
Right.
in their life.
Right.
Right. They can be at the line, right? And you say the wrong thing, and next thing you know, your ass is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, why even let yourself get to that point to where you got to get to the line?
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Some people don't know how to.
Some people don't know how to. Right. Some people don't know how to
Ask for the help.
ask for the help or
Right.
control themselves. So,
But
and
not
you know,
just-
I'm at the line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You been at the line though, man.
Yeah, I've been-
But you know, but that just goes to the point that we need more education on mental health in the black community.
Exactly.
Right. And you know, because you know, they used to tell us, he just a little touched.
Something
You
wrong
know,
with him.
something wrong with him, but
Yeah.
he ain't gonna do nothing to you. He be the main motherfucker in there molesting the kids and doing this, that, and other, and so on and so forth. So, but we got it.
We
got
got,
it.
we got that from our grandparents because everybody got that little cousin, little man.
Yeah.
He's 7 years old, but he's 6'8", 248 pounds. Be beating everybody ass, and the grandma said, "Don't bother him. Something
Right,
wrong with him."
right,
But
right.
as soon as she get mad at him, get your
Right.
crazy.
She
She
ran and
first
slapping the
wants to
shit.
sit your
She
crazy
slapped the
ass
shit out of him, but he don't do nothing to her.
He don't do nothing to her,
But
but
he
he,
do everybody
like,
else.
like grandma, this nigga bite me on my back, and you don't laugh.
biting.
Yeah, don't laugh at him.
Right.
Something wrong
So
with him.
so let me ask you this. So I'm sure that's one of your craziest stories about being in the business that you're in, right?
Uh-huh.
And so give us one of your story, right? You know where I'm going with this, right?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
I'm trying to act like it.
Give us one of the moments, right, when you hit that stage and you wasn't getting a response from people, because you're funny as hell now. But I'm sure there's been the moments.
Knock
That
on
ain't
some
no wood there.
Let me knock on some
Yeah,
wood.
nah.
Right.
Honestly,
Uh-huh.
I can say this: God has been by my side the whole time.
Uh-huh.
I've never been booed.
Okay. Okay. all
Never
right.
been booed. Have I had a bad show to me?
Uh-huh.
Yes, but to my audience, no.
Yeah.
Why? Because I get on stage and I entertain me. So I'm not
Right,
really
right,
listening
right,
for
right.
laugh and all that. So
That's
when
smart.
I'm entertaining me,
Yeah.
Nothing else matters. So people
Right.
pay me a lot of money. Well, I'm at Chuckers, chicken wings and Coke.
Right. And they charge the hell out of us.
Right, right.
Two items you
Nah,
got.
Chuckers take great
Right.
care of me, man. With
Right.
me anyway. But anyway, I'm on stage entertaining me, man. So I don't really listen to the audience, and it's like, man, and honestly, it's like my therapy. And
Yeah.
a lot of comics, about to tell you, there's a lot of comics that complain, man, Steve Brown, you do too much on stage. And little do they know, it's my therapy. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do none of that. So that's my time to take care of me. And,
But what about this drink right here that you had?
I know that's not mine, so that's yours.
okay.
He do the same thing. He do the same thing to me. I don't be
Oh,
drinking
wow.
none of that. He always trying to put something on somebody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but look, we're gonna go into this next segment. But when let me tease this next segment.
Oh, God,
when
I'm
we come back,
scared.
we're gonna talk to our brother Steve Brown over here about Cat Williams.
Not the fuck you now.
Yeah, yes
Thank
we
you.
are. Yes we are. And we're gonna talk to him
Boy.
about how gangster these comics done got. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Antonio Parkinson Project. We'll be right back.
That's what's up.
Y'all, sir.
I'm talking
All
about-
right. Welcome back to the Antonio Parkinson Project. I am Antonio Parkinson. Hey, y'all. And is Steve Brown on the phone on the show?
Yep, that's him.
Is that what it
He
is?
showing-
that what,
he showing his real color.
What in these
Zoom
say I'm
in.
here? I'm just, right,
showing
right.
his
Just,
real-
I let my mama know I'm here.
Your mama, so you made it
I'm
safe.
in her car.
You in her car.
Yeah.
that's too funny, man.
Packing since the moment where you waited in my car. I thought you was at the club. No.
Right. And look, he over here with this girl, he over here flogging the one you don't like.
Wow.
Right. The
Not
one you
the
don't
one you
like.
don't like.
Hey, man, it's Brother Steve. So, when we came out of the break, you got to tell us, man, look. So, and the beautiful thing is this.
All right.
So we had Alfred Kanga, comedian Alfred Kanga on the show last
Yeah.
week. Good dude, man.
He's
Good
so
brother.
nice.
Good brother. Young guy though. We call him the newer generation of the comics, right? And then you got
Alfred Kanga?
Well, yeah, I mean he's king.
Alfred old as shit.
Yeah, he old as shit, but he ain't been out there that long.
Yeah, he been out there
He been out there
pretty
long
well.
time.
He's in the middle. He in the middle.
In the middle.
Nah,
Oh,
y'all gonna let him be young.
No, hold
Go
on.
ahead.
He told y'all this an African or American?
oh, right. In Europe,
He,
right?
wasn't,
Yeah.
he
Right.
wasn't listening. Parkinson
Right,
be
right.
listening.
But
Yeah,
look, well,
My dude, shout out to Alfred.
yeah, Alfred, good dude, man. Good dude.
Funny,
man.
very funny too.
Funny as fuck. Yeah. But we talked about, because the last week we had Stucky Ducky. So and then before that we had
Mike.
Henry Welch.
That's my dude.
Yeah, good dude, man. That's my guy too.
man,
and then Henry Welch crazy as hell,
Dude.
man. Crazy as hell. And don't give up.
Did he let it all
Oh,
out?
he let it all out.
like
He let it
viral
out.
right now.
Who he talk about?
Oh,
Who did?
Ricky
Ricky
Smiley.
He didn't let go. He didn't let go.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah.
All I'm gonna say, the nigga didn't lie.
Everybody says that in the comments.
The nigga
Everybody-
didn't
oh my God.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
nigga didn't lie because he did the same thing to me. But I'm gonna leave it at
Oh,
that.
Hold on.
Nah, keep it moving.
Smiley,
Okay,
hold on,
keep it
keep it
moving. Keep it
So
moving.
you're right.
Lord, go ahead.
So what did Ricky Smiley do that made you?
But
now
I just
see why
said
you
keep
get
it
him on-
moving.
Well, but I run the show though.
I
Yeah,
understand
yeah.
that. But
He
you
said
know
you
what?
were-
I'm not required to talk about shit.
You
I
ain't
don't wanna
required to talk about a
Yeah.
damn
We
thing.
good. Just know, listen to Henry Welch. Because where there's smoke, there's fire, and
Yeah.
everybody ain't lying. And I
Yeah,
just leave it at
see,
that.
But interesting, and I take that, and I respect that. But interestingly enough,
So one of the things, I have a degree in communication and psychology. You're not gonna get shit else out of me about Ricky Smiley. Go
I
ahead.
like that. I like
come on,
you.
bro. That's what I'm
Not
talking
your
about.
one.
Look, so let me ask you this though, and I get that. Okay, we want to talk about Ricky Smiley, but we will talk about Alabama.
Okay, let's do it.
So when you have
Roll Tide.
I guess, right? When you have, all of this talent, right?
Uh-huh.
That's coming out of Alabama,
Right.
And I told the same thing to Henry Welch, right? A crumb off of the crust of the pie will make our generations rich.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we not working together to really move all of us forward?
You know what?
Well, I
my
mean,
thing
and-
is
and-
this. One of the mottos of my great fraternity, Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, is lifting as we climb. I'm rich, and I'm helping our young brothers do what we do,
Yeah.
so I'm good. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And I don't have to say literally rich or mentally or physically rich. I'm rich in spirit. I'm rich in heart. I'm rich
Right.
in mind. And of course, the finances are coming. God is good. But I'm also sowing into young comic like we're supposed to. And a lot of our bigger name comics are not doing that. They're literally shutting doors because they have their own insecurities. And I'll leave it at that. But I'm still not talking about Ricky.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not either.
Yeah, okay.
But
you're
I'm
talking
going.
about
I'm going.
Alabama.
I'm going all the way around.
So go to
Right.
Seattle.
Go to Seattle. So
Yeah.
why are the black comics in Seattle not working together? I'm just kidding.
I have
I'm just
no
kidding.
idea.
But let me ask you this though, and
Uh-huh.
and I appreciate you, and I respect you. And I wasn't trying to be smart when I said I run the show. I was.
I know.
being
Go ahead. I
joking.
understand.
So, but I do run the show.
Oh,
But I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. I know, right?
You gonna let him run? You gonna let him run something?
Right. Hey, what do we call that? What do we call that?
Honcho.
That's honcho, right? But let me ask you this though.
Lil Chain,
So-
I can't believe this.
Lil Chains, man. You know, we Lil Chains really run the show.
Kojak said
Hey,
keep
you ever
him
seen
out
them
of it.
quiet gangsters, right? They really run it, and
Yeah.
the loud person be the one acting like they run it.
Yeah.
Lil Chains really run it.
Ain't
I
gonna
get
do
it.
Right.
nothing.
But let me ask you this though.
Calling you Lil Chain. Go
Man,
ahead.
he
Man, I got
called me
different.
like
I
that.
thought that didn't.
See, you done started.
I
I'm
know, right?
leaving. I'm leaving.
Right. And I gotta live with him, and I gotta live with him. But let me ask you this though.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not in the comic world,
Right.
right? But it seemed like all of a sudden, for us, the general public, the comics got gangster.
No, well, let me say this to
Uh-huh.
you. The comics been gangster. Let me keep
Okay.
it 100 with
Yeah,
you.
that's confirmation.
Yeah.
If,
Everybody
if,
said that.
if,
Yeah,
if
they said
Henry
that.
will tell you, and a lot of other comics will tell you, the guy that I'm with right now will tell you, I have a reputation of whipping a lot of comics' asses.
You been whooping ass out there?
I have before because
Hold on, you saying physically whoops?
yes, physically.
Oh, Lord, no,
the
no.
comedy industry is almost as worse than the rap. It's probably even worse. The thing is, we have a job that make it is fun. It's fun when you
Right.
see it, but
Yeah.
behind the scenes,
Yeah.
it's
cutthroat.
terrible. It's
Somebody
cutthroat.
else
It's
said the
terrible.
same
But
thing.
why
It's
though?
terrible.
But tell me, explain that to us.
Because people are insecure in who they are, and when they see people who are just as good or better than them, instead of them saying, "Well, you know what? I can uplift him and put him in on a platform and help us still both make money." They shut the door, blackball you, dude. I was
That's what
blackballed.
somebody said, too.
Let me tell you something. I came in the business with a chip on. Well, no, I didn't have a chip on my shoulder. I was humble. I had this certain comic. I was like, I would eat off the ground he walked on because he got me in the business,
Oh, wow.
and he took me on the road. I learned a lot from him, and that same comic blackballed me
Same one.
to this day.
Wow.
Blackballed me. So, but the thing is, I've kind of prayed all that stuff off me. So I'm not an angry comic like Henry, and you can't blame Henry because it happened to Henry first.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. From the same person that did it to me.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Is that Ricky Smiley?
with that being
Stay
said, when you are grounded
Yeah.
and you got good people around you, you pray stuff off and you keep it pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was literally homeless behind what this dude did to me
Oh, my
because
God.
what happened, I was this opener, and as an opener, when you don't know the business, when the headliner worked, you work because you're his opener.
Yeah.
Well, what he was doing when I came into my own and I was putting pressure on him, he started kicking me off shows, but I didn't know it until I got there, and he would say the promoter did it. The promoter did so, and he also knew that I was a single parent with my son.
Oh, man.
And next
Yeah.
thing I know, one thing led to another, and he was the one that convinced me to quit my job. But I
college.
didn't know any better after college. I'm like, oh man, I'm with this person.
Yeah.
We gonna get rich. We about to do it. We gonna do all
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
and I'm on the road. We doing all this. I'm like, man, I got it going on. And that little money I was making, every week or whatever, back then, apartments wasn't nothing to get. You know what I'm saying? It didn't cost
Yeah.
nothing. But I was like, I'm thinking I'm on top of the world, and then I'm working on my own. I'm like an entrepreneur, but I'm an entrepreneur because of this dude, because I'm working under him.
Yeah.
But so that means he had control, and he knew that. So when I came into my own, boom, 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 boom. Next thing you know, I'm like, my man, I'm struggling, dog. What's going on? I don't know. The promoter's doing this to you. That nigga was doing it the whole time. Then
that's
years
kinda
later, when I
Jesus,
come into
it's
my
like
own
this.
and I recover,
Yeah.
them same promoters come to me. I was like, so you want to book me now? What do you mean?
What are you
man?
talking
I didn't
about?
kick you off the show. Such and such did. I'm like, and then I went to another one.
That had
and
to be
another
hurtful.
one, and then comics that came along before me who mentored me, like the Don DC Currys and
Yeah.
the Bruce Bruces and all them, was telling me this all along, and I didn't believe them. Like, nah, not this dude, not
Right.
this dude, and it happened.
Time tells
But the
all
thing is,
things.
time tells
Yeah,
all.
time.
So, but the thing is, now I'm where I am. I don't need nobody. I'm helping people,
Yeah.
and
That's a
I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And,
But that had to be hurtful though when you found out that it was.
it's
from
still
you.
hurtful.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you
Yeah.
gotta let it go, man. It's a part of what happened then,
Yeah.
but you don't make it a part of you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I had to
yeah.
really work hard to cut it out. You know what I'm saying? And but unfortunately for Henry, as funny as he is, as good of a dude as he is,
Yeah.
he can't let it go. Because I'm telling you, if you mention one name, he will lose his fucking mind and stay on that subject.
What name is that?
Almost had it.
So that no, you ain't never almost had him. I know what I'm saying. So I'm just saying I'm giving it to you without giving
Yeah.
it to you.
It's
So
like, I'm sorry, it's like the men, and it's not being shady. It's like usually women be real messy and catty, but it's just like
that's
you heard what
it's
be like,
real.
I know, I'm like,
It's
this like some
real. It's
women
real. So the thing
messy.
is, man, I'm somebody asked me about that particular person or persons, and I'll be like, I wish them well. I'm doing well. I wish them well or whatever. But the thing is, we're living in a time, and Cat Williams was right with his crazy ass. We're living in a time of exposure. Everybody's getting exposed for what they've done,
Yeah.
and it's coming to pass. And that little exposure goes, he ain't done.
Yeah.
So all I gotta do, man, is continue to do what I do, be funny, sell out Chuckles the whole weekend.
Right,
Bruh,
right,
y'all come
right.
out, y'all
Yeah,
come
And
out.
keep it
Come on,
moving.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? But
Yeah.
so again, man, I don't focus on it. I just focus on
Yeah.
being funny and what's for me is for me. You know?
So the stuff that Cat Williams talked about, so was it true?
Hell no.
No,
I would say. Let me break it down
Okay.
to all these Cat Williams loyalians.
Uh-huh.
All right.
He said,
Hilarious.
Yes, that's my dude. I love Cat. I
Right.
love Cat. But let me say this: Cat is so brilliant.
Yeah.
He was doing this thing called creating a buzz.
yeah.
Creating a buzz. Okay. Unfortunately, he didn't follow that buzz up on Netflix. He didn't follow it up.
Oh, God.
All right. So what happened was he talked about.
Wait a minute, what do you mean by that? He didn't follow it up
I'm gonna
on
give it to you.
Netflix.
All right. So the thing is, he created this buzz
Uh-huh.
and made everybody. He got it here, all us talking.
Yeah, yeah,
Now,
yeah.
what he did, he started out with the truth
Uh-huh.
about certain comics.
Right.
He did. He was true about that. Because think about it. The same stuff Cat Williams said. That certain comic did it to me.
Yes, yes.
Did it to Henry.
Right. Uh-huh.
And so the thing about Said the Entertainer, that was false. Let me explain to you how. Comics, all of us think alike. Said the Entertainer was thinking about the same thing, but in his own way, and Cat was thinking about it in his own way. And the thing is, he was talking about backing up a car, old school car. Cat was talking about how you drive a car and all that, how it break down and all that.
Yeah.
Two totally different premises. Now, if he had done what Cat did, then we'd be like, okay, maybe he did steal his joke. Say it had his own premise. See, people get it mistaken, whereas they thinking because we have the same premise, we stealing somebody's joke. No, that's a premise. We could all you could think about ashy ankles. I can think about ashy ankles,
Right.
but it's the way you relay it, the
Right.
joke.
Yeah, got you,
Now,
got
if I
you.
relay it the
From your
same way
perspective, right.
you, then it could be stealing.
Right.
But they talked about two different things with two different perspectives. They just happen to be talking about an old school car. That's not stealing. It's just the thing is they had the same premise.
Yeah, like you're not the only person who can talk about an old school car.
Exactly.
Everybody can talk
But-
about it. You
but-
can find your
but-
niche.
right.
You can find your
Exactly.
niche and what makes it different.
So Cat did his version, and Said did his version, and that was it.
Yeah.
But do people steal jokes?
Yes.
Okay.
All day, every day.
Right,
all
right,
day, every day.
Right. Any of your jokes ever been stolen?
Yes. One of the comics that and I'll keep it 100.
Right.
One of the comics that got assaulted by me was Arnie S.J.
Really?
Yeah.
Arnaz?
Arnaz, yeah. Well,
Okay.
because I started out. You look at me back in the day.
Uh-huh.
I was very physical comic.
You know
Still
what?
physical.
It's a past 7. If it's a past 7 years of the years when they can press
Yeah.
charges.
Right,
past
right.
7
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
Don't
All that.
mention that. Okay, there
All
we
right,
go,
so
babe. Okay.
so the thing is, I happened to work with Arnaz. I was a big fan of
okay.
Arnaz. He was in the business before me, and I can't say he stole my joke, but I can say he stole my style.
Right.
Because I was a
Alright,
very
yeah,
physical comic,
Uh-huh.
and then the thing is, the rule is whoever make it to TV first is theirs. I open up,
That's
and
the unspoken rule.
and the thing is, he copied a lot of stuff that I had been doing on stage. Why? Because I didn't really have material. You know what I'm saying? So he used a lot of stuff that I was doing as far as the physicality.
Right.
Right.
And he took it, and then I went through years of, oh man, you trying to be like him, so it trying to boil over. Because think about it. Let's say you have a joke, a really fire joke, and let's say Monique steals your joke, and you telling people, man, Monique stole my joke. Who the hell you think they're gonna believe? They're gonna think Monique,
Yeah,
because
she got
Monique
more
was
weight.
bigger.
She got more weight. to
Right,
me.
so nobody's listening to you.
Yeah.
Like, girl,
Yeah.
whatever. Get more.
Right,
You can't
right.
stand your little
Right.
She ain't got to steal nothing from you.
Right,
Right.
right. So, but that's so
Like
that's
like a big rapper stealing
right,
your
so
lyrics.
exactly. So the
Right.
bigger names get from the smaller comics because they feel like, well, man, don't nobody know him.
Right,
But
right.
now people are getting knocked the fuck out and getting confronted and all that. So now it's kind of chilling out.
And now with all the cameras around, you got the receipts.
You got the receipts.
You got the
Got 'em.
receipts.
Got the receipts.
Yeah.
Got 'em.
Man, look, y'all give it up for my brother
Oh, my
Steve
God.
Brown in the building, man.
Steve, I have a
Man.
quick question. I have a quick
Man.
question from a viewer, real fast.
Okay.
You remember Cassell? He gave you a cigar. He a comedian.
Oh, Cassell.
Okay,
I
I
kill that nigga.
that's my brother-in-law.
I
But
kill,
yeah,
you know, let me tell you something, man.
yes, he's my
Let me tell you
brother-in-law.
about
Funny as
this.
hell,
Let
too.
me tell
That's
you about.
Mitch's brother.
Let me tell you.
Yeah,
Let
his
me
dad was a Rolling Stone. I told y'all that.
let me tell you about Cassell, man.
Uh-oh.
Oh Lord. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I will kill that nigga, man. Let me tell you something. I will, dude. First off,
Uh-oh.
I love Cassell.
He funny as hell, too.
Cassell is my dude.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell y'all the cigar story. Cassell is a cigar smoker, right?
Yes, he is.
And we would do shows together. So I came to Memphis and all that, and I'm like,
That's why I did
I
that.
was like, Cassell, when you gonna let me try the cigar? Because I don't smoke, neither do I drink, right? So he's like, cool, no problem. We gonna go to my boy's cigar shop,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna get you a cigar, no problem. You know what I'm saying? So we get the cigar. His boy give me the cigar. Now Cassell not paying attention, but the guy give me a cigar. And I'm and there's some girls around, so you know I'm trying.
This sound like
I'm
Rob
trying to-
Hunter. Sound like Rob Hunter spot.
You gonna hit it.
Yeah, right.
I'm swallowing smoke.
Right.
I'm
Oh,
doing
yeah.
everything.
Right.
You hit it too hard.
Yeah. No, he inhaling.
I ain't had no business hitting it no way.
Right. Yeah. He's smoking it like weed.
Now,
Right.
after the fact,
Yeah.
I found out that the darker the
Oh,
cigar,
yeah.
the stronger it is.
Yeah. I know your stomach was hurting like a mother.
Was the color of this mic.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm smoking like
Yeah.
like a cigarette, and I'm
Oh,
swallowing.
Lord.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, man.
I know your stomach was hurting like mother.
I played it off, and I left them girls, and I was sliding down the road, sweating, and I woke up the next day, I promise you, with my shirt off, my shoes off, my pants out,
Damn.
on the floor, and I was mad like, Cassell, why the fuck y'all trying to drug me? What y'all do to me,
Man,
man?
that's- yeah, cigars, man. If you are
Yeah.
a cigar smoker,
I did like Groovy Blue
and,
with Finn.
and if,
Yeah.
yeah, and if you used to smoke weed back in the day, and you have not retrained to smoke a cigar, you still got old weed.
Yeah.
habits.
Right, so Cassell was like, well, what are you telling my man? Like, man, that dude tried to kill me, man. I'm just going off. And he's like, whoa, hold on, Steve. Do you remember what color was the cigar? I'm like, dog, it was real dark brown. Cassell just lost it. He started laughing like,
right.
man, he gave you the strongest one.
Right,
And I'm
man.
like, what?
Sound like him.
And I'm crying.
man.
I'm crying like a bitch. Where were you?
How could you let this
Man,
happen?
look,
to
you
me?
got the young brother with your man.
Yes,
You know,
you wanna
I
come-
thought
you
he was the
come
one
on this
carrying the switch for you, but
Oh, no.
Introduce him real quick,
I
man.
mean, this is a
What's your
comedian,
name?
a spot OG man.
Yeah.
Up and coming comic man. As a
Yeah,
matter of
let's-
fact,
let's
man,
get this-
as I was saying,
You good.
yeah, as I was saying,
there you go. You ain't don't
he's-
go too far, comedian.
All right,
spot OG.
so
You got it.
he's from
Yeah.
Atlanta, man. And again, remember I said something about the Brothers Will Make a Sci Fi
Yeah.
Cooperated Lifting as we call it.
You did say
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you know,
we want them to be sponsors.
The thing
since they
is,
right.
I brought him along so Big Mike and the people at Chuckles could see him.
Right.
All right, and it went from him doing a free guest spot
Yeah.
from him now being the host of the show this weekend. So not only is he showing his craft and auditioning,
Yeah.
he's also getting paid for it.
That's
So
awesome,
that's
man.
so that's
Thank you
that's
for that.
that's what it's about,
Man,
man.
let
That's
me-
what
let me-
It's about seeds. Nobody don't want to plant seeds.
But,
Right,
but,
right.
But let me talk about the harvest. Here's the thing, man. This is to you, Spot OG.
Hold up. Don't zoom in on his shirt. Don't do that.
Yeah, cause I ain't gonna in front.
Yeah, we
I
thug.
ain't gonna in front about you. Nah, you
Yeah,
can't be a
we-
thug with
don't-
that shirt on.
'90s kid.
You
So
can't be-
don't let them
yeah.
take
Hey,
the
my
rug
name
that
is
shirt.
Jelly.
Yeah.
Because we slapped some niggas at Walmart, but they didn't take us serious because he had that shirt on.
But you did it in silence, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm not
but-
wearing this tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully not, because
Yeah.
Memphis is gonna check you if
Yeah,
you
yeah, he
don't.
got the rug.
But
wrapped
look,
on,
let me tell you this,
Hold on,
man.
little chain. Why you looking at that man like that, man? Like you want to check his shirt, man?
Man, look. But look,
Get his ass.
hey, look, they the same size shirt anyway.
Right,
But
yeah.
look, let me tell you this though, Spot OG, real talk, and squeeze over in the shot because I need you to, them to see you in this shot. So this is my advice to you because I've been in this space.
Shirt made out of now later paper.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, man, it look like pajama top, right? But look, man, do not ever undervalue Steve.
Three
Later.
different niggas made that shirt. Bill, and DeVoe.
Right. But look, when you break,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
never forget what Steve has done and never undervalue him.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, if he ever comes and say, "Hey, man, do this for me,"
Yeah.
right? Do something or ask for something, because that's what happens with our people, right? You know, they can sow so much and sow, and then years later, you know, if he comes back and say, "Hey, man, I just need you to show up for me till I get there," and then it's, "Oh man, I can't do this. Oh man, I can't." Man, don't never undervalue what this brother has done. Never forget it.
Nah,
That's
yes,
my
sir.
advice to you, brother. And good luck with everything, man.
What's your
Yeah.
handles?
What do you mean?
Your social media handles.
Spot OG _comedy on Instagram.
Spot OG.
All right. Yeah, we got you, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, y'all come out this weekend.
We'll come out, check out, man. You got a radio voice too, man. Y'all come out
I
this
got you.
weekend. Right. But Steve, man, we appreciate you, man. We love what you're doing.
Spot snatch that nigga chain. Huh?
Right.
No, you said if I asked him to do something now.
Right. Never
Come on
forget.
now.
Yeah.
Never
Right.
forget.
Well, just whenever you do
coming for the
something,
host.
let him be the voice. Don't you say nothing. Let him speak.
Right.
Because you keep your moniker of being a thug.
That is.
Right.
That is.
Y'all give it up for Steve Brown in the building. Yeah.
Are we done? We done,
man.
Hey, I gotta get my social media, man.
Let's
Yeah,
give
what's
it.
your
Give it.
social
Yeah.
All right, so social media, man, real quick. Memphis, y'all come out, man. Chuckles. 2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow, 1 show Sunday, man. If we don't sell out, we'll do another one. But definitely, man,
Sell it
Memphis, y'all showed me a whole lot of love, and I appreciate y'all. Social media handle, Instagram, Comic Steve Brown. One word, Comic Steve Brown. Also, Facebook, Comedian Steve Brown fan page. Y'all make sure y'all follow both. Y'all hit me up. I engage back. I do, man. I thank y'all so much. Also, y'all check me out. I have a new podcast.
Nice.
I have a new podcast called I have a new podcast called the Yeah We Talk Like This podcast.
Okay.
With me and 4 extremely funny comics, man. It's 5 comics with 5 different personalities, and we
Let's
talk
go.
about everything. Yeah We Talk Like This podcast on YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to that YouTube channel, man.
Yeah.
Again, Memphis, I'll see y'all tonight. No weekend. Hey, man,
it
appreciate
out.
you for having
Nah,
me on,
man.
man.
We
Thank
appreciate
y'all
you
so
being
much.
here, man.
Pack
And
'em
look,
out.
we are going to plug
And root to the cues.
plug the YouTube channel on our YouTube channel too. So we'll make sure we plug you there and on all our social media. So you've been watching the Antonio Parkinson Project. We'll see you on the next show. Next show we got DJ Zerk. On the next show we got Boo Mitchell. On the next show we got celebrity drummer Chris Pat.
Turn
on the
up.
next show. So don't go anywhere. Make sure you tune in, hit that subscribe button. You're watching the Antonio Parkinson Project.